Thank you for listening to the presentation.
The Government of Canada will welcome nearly 1 million immigrants over the next 3 years. Our team of certified immigration consultants at PLKA Immigration Services can assist Canada in achieving its national goals, and this presentation is about how we shall exactly do that. My partners Paula, Lysandra, Kaviraj, and I, Atul, would like to express our gratitude for the opportunity to present our business plan and intentions to you. Before we proceed, we request that all questions be kept until the conclusions. In this presentation, we plan to introduce ourselves with the concentration on the areas of operations and procedures, market potential, and feasibility research. PLKA Immigration Services is a pursuit of dedication built on the statistics. In that, the 5-year forecast for immigrants to be approximately a steady increase of 320,000 per year, and a 15-year forecast to ensure that 30% of all Canadian residents are immigrants. Our 4 branch locations are in the metropolitan areas of Edmonton, Alberta, Vancouver, British Columbia, London, Ontario, and Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. There is a high demand for immigration consultancies in Canada, particularly in the designated areas of business. We offer a broad range of services that align our vision to become globally recognized and highly reputable, and our mission to act with integrity, dedication, and transparency, ensuring the expected growth rates are achieved. We are complementary to Canada and will succeed by taking full advantage of the vast opportunities and national prospects. Today, you will walk away with key skills and a new immigration access portal to your integrative dreams.
First thing, we'll provide you with a brief. The meaning of our business name and PLKA Immigration Services represents our 4 partners, which are the face of this business. Immigration Services highlights our core services that we're planning to offer with an image of high quality service and reasonable costs by keeping things simple and straightforward for our clients. PLKA Immigration Services plans to offer a variety of services to new immigrants to Canada. We will provide services including temporary resident applications, provincial nominee program applications, family class applications, economic class, refugee claims, and citizenship applications. PLKA Immigration Services plans to provide a wide variety of services to our clientele, which are mainly new immigrants to Canada. We will provide temporary resident applications, provincial nominee program applications, family class and economic class applications, refugee claims, and citizenship applications. Our pricing strategy will include a unique service to clients in the format of a yearly membership structure. The structure will provide our clients with advice and reviews of applications that they have prepared for the duration of the membership. We also intend to implement a pricing strategy upon startup, building our client base by offering competitive prices. We will have fixed prices for applications that are completed by our immigration consultants. Including in our pricing strategy are fixed costs for things such as applications, claims, and appeals, as seen on this slide here. We intend to provide discounts and rewards to all of our clients. We intend to provide discounts and rewards based on our clients' backgrounds, and also we intend to provide discounts and rewards to our clients, including 25% to existing clients who make a referral to us, 10% to returning clients, 10% to new clients who come referred by an existing or previous client, and 10% on family and group applications. We also intend to provide payment plans to low-income families, allowing them flexibility to retain our services. Ways we intend to promote our business are printed advertisements in papers, magazines, and billboards, introduction letters to our potential not-for-profit business partners, social media including Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter, obviously on our company website, which will include success stories from our previous clients and current clients, and by word of mouth will be a very large part of our clientele. We will also hold contests on social media to gain more clients that way. Here are some of the ways we intend to market our new business. Obviously, the traditional advertisements in papers, magazines, and billboards. We would also like to send introduction letters to our potential business partners that are not for profit. Social media, including Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. Obviously, we would have a company website with success stories from past and current clients. A large part of our marketing will be by word of mouth. Also, we intend to have contests by social media that will attract more clientele. There are numerous ways to evaluate how your promotional materials are working. The ways we intend to evaluate these effects of the promotional tactics we use are tracking how our clients heard of the business, collecting feedback from clients on our pricing and our services offered, monitoring traffic on all media accounts that we have, including the company website, and examining the type of clients that we are attracting and the type of services that they are needing.
In this slide, we will be talking about the financials of PLK Immigration. Planning the finances of a company is a very important step in achieving a complete business plan. Especially for a startup, it is essential to know if and when it will start to be profitable. The financial plan of PLK Immigration will comprise of the forecasted consolidated profit and loss statement, the forecasted consolidated cash flow statement, and the forecasted consolidated balance sheet. We had to do a consolidation of the financial statements because, as you already know, we do have offices in 4 different locations, and this was the only way to come up with a much more concise figure on our projection. To be able to prepare our financials, our projections, we had to make a number of assumptions that are listed in the next slide. The main assumptions for the forecasted financials are interest on deposit is at 0.5%, investment in assets will increase at a rate of 10%. We've made a lot of different assumptions as well regarding the revenues and expenses. Some of the assumptions may not actually happen as we are dealing with the future, but we needed to start somewhere, and in our humble opinion, we think they do give us a good base to work with to get the projected figures. The first financial statement we will be talking about in these slides are the forecast consolidated profit and loss statement, which is also known as the income statement. It typically shows the sales, cost of sales, and the expenses of a business over the course of a period, normally a year. The forecasted consolidated profit and loss statement of PLK Immigration shows a positive profit growth over the next 3 years, something which is very much welcome, and it is without a doubt very encouraging, because the belief is for a new startup to make profit or even to break even is anything between 3 to 5 years. The expected results shows a potential profit of 260,000, 289,000, and 314,000 in 2018, 2019, and 2020 respectively. Both revenue and expenses follow an upward trend over the next 3 years. However, the total expected revenue increases by 5% in each of the years, but the total expected expenses increases on average by 2.8% in 2019 and 3.5% in 2020. This is because we tied the expenses with the CPI, as you would have noted in our assumptions. The next slide shows our sales and market share forecast by location for the next 3 years for all our 4 offices: Saskatoon, Vancouver, Edmonton, and London. We have been, as regards to the market share, we have been very conservative in the estimation so as not to overestimate the market potential and revenue. We chose a very prudent approach, which gave us an estimate as follows. For London, we have a 5%. Edmonton, we have it estimated a 4% market share. Vancouver 3%, and Saskatoon 5%. Now, just to give you a brief as to how we came up with this percentage. For example, in Saskatoon, we have 16 immigration consulting and law firms. As such, with everything being equal, our market share would be deemed to be 1 divided by 17, so 6%. But as we went conservative, we assume only a 5% market share. The same rationale was used for the other locations. The next financial statement we will be talking about is the projected cash flow. Cash is considered the oxygen of a business, and no business can survive without managing its cash inflow and cash outflow properly. And most of us, or any person going into business would prefer to have more cash inflow rather than cash outflow. And again, looking at the projections, we do feel encouraged because it does depict a very positive picture with an expected closing bank balance of 267,408 at the end of year 2020. Now you'll see we do not have cash account receivable because one is not a cash item, and it is also because we do not deal with we deal with almost a cash basis where clients are not given credits, and as such there are no accounts receivable, and as a consequence the cash received is equal to our sales. The last financial statement we will be talking about is the forecast balance sheet. The balance sheet shows the financial position of a firm at a particular point in time. It basically portrays the amount of assets a company owns and the debt that the company has. Now, if you just have a peep at our consolidated forecast balance sheet, you'll see because of the model that we've chosen, we have our assets keep increasing at a very steady pace because we did have a very clear policy of injecting 10% into 10% investment into our assets, and at the same time the model that we chose permits us to almost have no debt, which is something very encouraging as well, because as I mentioned earlier, the normal cycle to taste success for a business is anything between 3 to 5. That includes positive cash flow, profits, and a very healthy balance sheet as well.
PLKA Immigration Services promises to maintain its structure and focus on the crucial aspects of operations and procedures, market potential, and feasibility. Our dynamic team and continuous evaluation of the processes and system facilitates room for business growth, with the ability to secure clients' loyalty and ensure lead into competitive field. Our marketing strategy is an effective approach to offer our clients the best prices, along with our suitable payment plans and referral bonuses. We are well prepared for any financial struggles, including peaks and declines. As my partners and I have demonstrated today, the next 3-year projections for the business portray a positive, profitable growth, and we expect to continue our excellent performance. With the focus on Canadian goals through our great analysis and expertise, don't you believe that we will succeed? We express gratitude for your valuable time and interest in PLKA Immigration Services. Please kindly pick up a brochure, give us a call, or send out an email. We look forward to doing business with you.